Good morning, dear students. Now we are heading towards the next chapter, chapter 6, and the topic is compound interest. So be tuned and you will understand what is compound interest. We shall begin with what we know. You have already studied simple interest in your previous classes. So this is the next step you are going to study regarding how to calculate interest and how banks and different insurance companies and other business persons calculate interest and grow rich. Now, without making any further discussion, let us move towards the question. And while I will be solving the question, I will also explain what is compound interest. Now, see here, children. The question is, find the compound interest on rupees 25,000 at the rate of 12% per annum for 3 years. Now, look here, what you already know. Let us start with what you already know. Okay, so you know that we calculate simple interest using the formula P into R into T by 100. This is what you all know and you have studied in your previous classes. So first let us begin with this formula only. You will have to keep in mind this and that for finding compound interest, every time we will take T as 1 year. That means we will not calculate interest using T is equal to 3 directly, because since we are not calculating simple interest, we are calculating compound interest. So we will be calculating I1, I2, I3 separately. Interest for the first year, interest for the second year, and interest for the third year. All the three will be calculated separately. Now, why shall we calculate, that you will come to know once you uh, take out the interest of first year. Now see, what will be the interest after the first year? Let us see. That will be equal to, what is your P? Your P is 25,000. Okay, into R. R is 12%. And time I have already told you, you will be using 1 year. Now divided by 100. Now see, 0, 0 cancel. What is left? You are left with 250 into 12. So see, 12 zeros are 0, 12 5 is 60, 6, 24 and 6, 30. That means your interest after the first year is rupees 3,000. Okay. Now children, you take into your mind and try to understand that businessman thinks that when he is earning rupees 3,000 after the first year, it is his amount, and if the person and if the customer is not returning the amount after the first year, he will take the interest on rupees 3,000 also. That means for the second year, the principal will not be 25,000, but it will be 25,000 plus 3,000. So, principal for the second year, that means here principal for the second year will be equal to 25,000 plus 3,000. So, it will be equal to how much? 28,000. I hope now you got the concept. So, when we will calculate interest for the second year, what we shall do? We shall use principal as 28,000. So, 28,000 multiplied by 12, and again for 1 year only we will calculate, divided by 100. Okay. Now see, 0, 0 cancel. Both zeros cancel. You are left with 280 into 12. Let us quickly find out what is 280 into 12. 12 zeros are 0, 12 8s are 96, 9, 12 8s are 96, 9, 12 are 24 and 9. 24 and 9. That will be 33. 3,360. Now children, the amount he has earned as interest after the second year is 3,360. Now you can easily understand that for the third year, what will be his principal? For the third year, his principal will be 28,000 plus 3,360. 3,360. So his principal for the third year will be 0, 6, 3, 8 and 3, 11, 1, 31360. This is his principal after the third year. So let us see what will be the interest. So that will be equal to, again principal is 31360 into 12 into 1 and divided by 100. Okay. So see 0 0 cancel. So let us keep 10 as it is. Now 3136 multiplied by 12. Let us calculate how much is it. 3136 multiplied by 12. 3136 multiplied by 12. 12 6 is 72. So 7. 12 is 36 and 7 is 43. 4. 12 1 is 12 and 4 16. 6 1. 12 is 36 and 1 37. So it is 37632. 37632 by 10. So how much is this? This is 3763.2. So after the third year, he is getting interest as 3763.2. Okay. So let us see how much is the amount he is going to get after the third year. So after the third year, the amount he will be getting is, what was the principal? 31360. 31360 was his principal, and how much he got as interest? He got 3763.2. This was his interest. Now see 2, 10 minus 0 plus 3. 0 plus 2 is 2, 0 plus 3 is 3, 6 plus 6 is 12, 1, 10 and 1, 11, 1, here 1, carry, 3 and 1, 4 and 1, 5 and 3. 35,123.2. This is the amount the lender has to give back to the person. But let us see what interest he has earned. His interest is, let me tell you, interest will be amount minus principal. What was his original principal? 25,000. So see, compound interest will be equal to the final amount 35123.2 minus 25,000. So if you subtract, you get 2 minus 0, 2.321, 5 minus 5, 0. So this is the amount which he will get as compound interest, that is 10,123.2. So children, this is how a person can earn more money than simple interest. See, if he would have given the amount 25,000 on 12% for 3 years, simply what would have been his simple interest? Can you tell me, children? Here I can calculate and tell you. See, 25,000 into 12 into 3 by 100. Okay. So 0 0 cancel, and you have seen 250 into 12. 250 into 12 is 3,000 and 3,000 into 3. So that will be 9,000. So he would have got simply 9,000 rupees if he would have given for simple interest. If he would have given for simple interest. But since he has given for compound interest, he is earning more amount. See, he is earning this much amount. How much amount? 10,123.2. So compound interest is one of the method by which a person can earn more money as compared to simple interest. Yes children, let us move towards the next question. Find the compound interest on rupees 6,500 for 2 years at 9% per annum. Now see here, we have to find compound interest, and simply we will follow the steps which I have already explained you when we were doing question number 1. This is question number 2. Okay. So let us see what are the steps. Okay. Here what is given? First of all, let us write down P is equal to rupees 6500. Okay. Now R is equal to 9% and time is equal to 2 years. Okay. Now let us start doing the question, and we will first find out our interest for first year. Interest for first year will be calculated with the formula P into R into T by 100. Here you will start with the principal what is given. Here the principal amount is 6500 and your rate is 9% and your time is 1 year and it will be divided by 100. Now see, when you divide it by 100, what you will get? 0 cancel, 0 cancel and zeros cancel. Now you will be left with 65 into 9. Let us calculate here so that no mistakes come out. 9 5 is 45, 4, 6 9 is 54 and 4 is 58. So after the first year, the man is going to get interest as 585. Now children, what will be the principal for his next year? Now the principal for the second year will be whatever interest he has earned just now after the first year plus the principal he has already given, that is 6500. So this is actually the amount after the first year. So 5801 785. So here you can say that amount after the first year is 7085. This is in rupees. Now see, 7085 is the amount after the first year and this will serve you as the principal for the second year. So the principal for the second year is 7085 and you will calculate the interest using the formula P into R into T by 100, but here it will not be 6500 as P, but you will take principal as 7085. This is your principal for the second year multiplied by what is your R is 9 into time is again 1 year and it will be divided by 100. Now see here, since we cannot go with this, simply we will multiply and then we'll put decimal after the two places. So let us multiply here 7085 by 9. Here simply we can do it here. 9 5 are 45, 4 carry and 9 is 72 and 4 is 76. So 7, 9 is 0 and 7 7 and 9 7 is 63. Here you are getting 63765. 63765 divided by how much? Divided by 100. So what is your amount? How much is your amount? Your amount is 637.65. 637.65. 637.65. So here your interest is 637.65. So what will be the amount? Amount you have to calculate with the same formula 7085.00 plus 637 point how much? 65. So this is the amount he will be getting after the second year. So 5 6 7 and 5 12 1 8 and 3 11 and 1 12 2 1. Here you are getting 6 plus 1 7 and then 7. So this is the amount the man will be getting after the second year. But what actually is the compound interest, children? The compound interest will be 7722.65 minus 6500, which was his actual money when he started his business. So 5 6 2 minus 0 is 2, 2 minus 0 is 2, 7 minus 5 is 2 and 7 minus 6 is 1. So compound interest he will be earning after the second year is 1222.65. Okay, 1222.65. So this is the amount. how to proceed in these type of questions. Now let us move towards question number 3. Okay, this is question number 3. Find the amount and compound interest on the sum of rupees 8,000 at 5% per annum for 3 years compounded annually. Please keep in mind children, whenever we will be going through worksheet 1, we will always read compounded annually. You know, for the first question and the second question we have been finding the interest for 1 year. So compounded annually means after 1 year the figure will be rounded off, and then again on that rounded figure interest will be calculated. So here the time duration is 1 year to round off the amount that is to be given to the lender. Now find the amount and CI on the sum of rupees 8,000 at 5% per annum for 3 years compounded annually. Let us see what he will get after the first year. See, here the principal is how much? Principal amount is rupees 8,000. Okay. Now rate is 5% and your time is 3 years. Now looking at the time, you can understand that you have to calculate for each year separately and you have to do the same steps every year. Now see here, interest for the first year. Let us calculate the interest for the first year. So the interest for the first year will be principal is how much? Principal is 8,000, isn't it? Principal amount is rupees 8,000 into rate is 5% and time we shall take it as 1 and you are having divided by 100. No, not here. Divided by 100. Now when you cancel two zeros, here 0 0 and 0 0, you will get, see here you can directly calculate 80 paisa. First you put 0 and 8 paisa 40. So your answer here is rupees 400. Okay. So after the first year his interest will be 400 and the amount he will earn after the first year will be 8,000 plus 400, that will be equal to 8,400. Okay. So after the first year he will be earning rupees 400 and the amount which he is going to get is rupees 8,400. Now let us see how much will he earn after the second year. Now second year I2 you have to calculate here. See, for the first year your principal was rupees 8,000, but for the second year the principal will be 8,400. So 8,400 multiplied by what is the rate is 5 and again you will calculate for 1 year divided by 100. So let us see how we will calculate. 0 0 cancel, 0 0 cancel, you are left with 84 into 5. I don't want to take any risk. Let us multiply and get it down. There is no problem if you multiply and do it. See, 84 multiplied by 5. 84 into 5, 5 4s are 22, 8 5s are 40 into 42. So your answer is 420. See children, for the first year he was getting only 400, the second year he is getting 420. That means he is getting interest on the interest he has earned in the first year. For 400, for 8,000 as well as for 400 is getting interest. So in the second year he is getting 420 rupees. Now see here, what will be the amount he will be getting after the second year? Let us see. His interest was 84. So see, his principal was 8,400 and now he is getting 420 as interest in the second year. So 0,288. So see, in the second year he will be getting an amount of 8,820. So when you will calculate interest for the third year, your principal amount will be 8,820 and that will be multiplied by 5 into 1 divided by 100. Okay, this we are calculating for the third year. Now let us see, 0 cancel, 0 cancel. Let us keep this, we can do it here also. 5 1s are and 5 2s are 10. Now 2 से 2 4 8, 2 4 8 into 1. So here you are getting 441. Now see what will be the amount. See, his interest was his principal amount was 8,820. Here you have got it this, and then 441 you add, and after the third year his amount will be rupees 9,261. So amount will be equal to how much? 9,261. This is the amount. But what will be the compound interest? So compound interest CI will be equal to 9,261 minus what was the principal he began with? 8,000. So divide minus 8,000. So you will be getting 162. So compound interest will be equal to, see here, this I will do. Compound interest will be equal to 9,261 minus 8,000, that is equal to rupees 1,261. So children, see, for rupees 8,000 at 5% for 3 years compounded annually, compound interest will be 1,261 and the amount will be 9,261.